All right, I'm just gonna tell you this quick story. So I was basically, well, I was late to school because it's raining, and I just had to keep going back in my house for stuff. So like I left and I was like, oh, these shoes are, I was in slides. I was like, oh, my feet are wet, so I gotta go back. So I had to get my Air Forces. And I was like, oh, I need an umbrella. So I had to go back and get my umbrella. And then I realized my coat was out in the car. Anyway, so I'm just taking forever. I had to make all these stops going back and forth. Stop to get some Starbucks, and it's just like, oh, the time is just, I was like, I'm already late, and it's just a lot happening. And then I get here and I'm walking, and as I'm walking, I realized like I needed all these things. Like it was worth going back. It was worth taking that extra time to, I got a reminder that popped up on my phone. But anyway, it was worth taking that extra time so that now that I'm like equipped. Like, because imagine if I didn't get my shoes, my feet would have been cold, I would have been wet, and you see I'm dry, hair looking good, got the hood on the coat. Make sure it's still there, it's detachable. But that's just my point. So, and then I realized I forgot my iPad. So I'm like, oh, I forgot my iPad, right? And then turns out my backpack was open. So all my papers are wet, and you know, God is in control. And he was like, your iPad's not to be ruined today. Because my iPad would have been ruined. It's not a waterproof device. So it's just like, even the things you forget, you forgot them for a reason, you know? So this is just my encouragement and just like a way to think about life. Like when you forget something, you think you're taking the long route or whatever, it's like you need exactly what you're doing that's taking you so long. Just even like even the time I was taking me to get all my stuff, there was a person walking their dog, and they were like right here. By the time I come back, they way over here, and then I keep going, and then by the time I came back, like the third time, he's turning the corner, and I was like, oh, at least I got to see him for a little bit, you know. Just that was me gauging how long I'm taking, and then I ended up, he's walking right, and I ended up in my car driving past him. So it's like that time you take to get everything you need to get doesn't matter, even though you're taking long, because I ended up passing that person because I'm in a car and they're walking. Anyway, so that's my word for today. Love y'all. Bye.